we've got Gracie Gold coming down the red carpet, followed by Jason Brown. Hi, Jason.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
Excited to see you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Good. We're going to hold 1 second. Are they good? Okay, we're good to go. All right. Are you good, Austin? All right. So you are here to compete, which is great. Fans are so excited to see you. How excited are you to be competing?
I could not be more excited. I was here 6 years ago in Spokane at the U.S. Championships as a junior. So to be back 6 years later, and it's been such a crazy year for me, and just to be able to be healthy and to be here, I could not be more thrilled.
So talk a little bit about your health. Tell me, how is everything? You feeling good? You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. It was definitely a rough, couple months. A lot of physical therapy, working extremely hard to get healthy again and to really recover. And I'm at that point where I have, and could not be more excited to be here.
Now, a lot of people are working on programs for next season at this point. What are we going to see from you here in Spokane?
Yeah, so for me, you're going to see one, like my program that I did last year, my long, you're going to see that, and I'm doing a new short. So I'm kind of a mix of those two, like working on new and doing some old. So I'm doing this mix of two different things.
Perfect place to do that. What about this team event? How is it competing as a team when you're so used to competing on your own?
Oh, it's crazy. It's so much fun though. Like we're all so close. So to be able to, compete together and to work as a team and to support each other as a team and be on the warm-up group as a team, it's just so fun. It's so cool. Like you said, it's not something we usually get to do. So when we do get this opportunity, you just completely embrace it and soak it all in, and it's so exciting.
Well, we're all excited that you're here, and I know the fans are excited to see you. So enjoy and good luck.
Thank you so much. I feel like I'm just as excited as the fans.
Thanks so much, Jason.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. You both look wonderful.
Thank you.
All right. So, had a little bit of downtime from Boston. Now you're back. Are you ready? Back? Can you ramp back up and be ready to compete again that quickly?
Oh yeah, we went home after Worlds and trained for this competition, but we also got a new short program for next season, so that was motivating and exciting. So we're thrilled to be here to end the season on a high.
What's it like competing in a team event? It's very different for most skaters. You don't get a chance to do it, but it's got to be kind of fun too.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. This morning we practiced with the men, so that was really cool. We've done the team event in Japan before, but this is a totally different type, so it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
And it's different with the red carpet and all kinds of fancy things here. It's kind of a fun way to end the season.
Yeah, it feels more like a celebration rather than a competition. Everyone's just a little bit more lighthearted. We're all excited. There's a little bit more fun going on, and it's cool to be on the red carpet. We feel special and important.
Now there is a competition.
Yes.
Is there a difference in strategy when you're competing with a team, with other people, trying to make sure everyone skates well?
No, I mean, everyone on the team wants everyone on the team to skate well, regardless of what country you're representing. So, I don't think there's a certain strategy. We're just going to go out and support our teammates and do well for our teammates. It'll be fun.
What's more fun, competing or cheering on your teammates when you're all there together right next to the ice?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd say competing isn't the same fun as cheering on your teammates, but they're both enjoyable.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing you. Enjoy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Hi, Gracie. How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Good. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
So, talk a little bit about this team event. It's different than what you guys normally do, but it's got to be kind of fun too. What's the difference for you competing as a team?
I guess it's just that you're competing on, like you said, behalf of a team. So it's important how you do, but it's more important what you can bring to the team. So it's your best performance for North America and for the U.S. and for yourself is always nice, but it's how many points can you bring to Team North America.
Now, coming off of an amazing event in Boston for the World Championships, having everyone come back and compete in the U.S. has to be exciting for the Team USA skaters, but like you said, it's Team North America. Is it different competing at this event at the end of the season? Does it feel different? Is your mindset different going into this competition?
especially knowing that whichever event is the last of your season, kind of marks the end of the season. And this one feels different, though, just because we had a little bit of time after Worlds and that it's brand new. So none of us really know what to expect, which is, I think, why all of us, just really jumped at the chance to compete one last time. In other years, maybe some people would have passed on it, but the fact that it's a brand new competition and having it be in the U.S. makes it extra special.
Now, you've also been able to do a little bit of touring since the World Championships. What is tour life like, especially when you're still training for competition?
It was a little bit different because of this event, just knowing that there was still kind of one more event left. But because this event it feels so different than any other, just the level of relaxation and how fun it is. But, we just barely scratched the surface of tour life, and I can't wait to go back.
Well, enjoy this event. Good luck in the competition, and then enjoy the rest of tour.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Gracie.
Hello.
How are you? Good. So first of all, talk about competing as a team. It's very different than what you normally do or than what you've done all season. How different is it for you competing in an event like this?
It's not that different. We treat it just like a normal competition, but I think it brings a lot more fun and energy to the competition because instead of competing individually for a country, we're competing as a continent now. So it just brings us closer together, not only as like skaters and friends, but more as like two countries. And so it's a really cool event and cool environment to be in, and it just brings us all closer together.
Now, it's not that far removed from the World Championships in Boston. Have you had a chance to kind of take it all in, relax a little bit, and then get back into competition mindset?
Yeah, after Worlds, I was able to have a little bit of a time off, like a few days, and then I had to get back in training to get ready for this event. So I was able to have a little bit of a time off and then get back into the ball game.
Now, a lot of people are thinking about next season already. Can you think about next season yet, or are you still kind of just taking this competition and then moving on?
I think a lot of us are just taking in this competition and just going to enjoy it and have our fun. And then once this is over and a lot of our shows are over and after that, then we'll start thinking about next season. So I think we're just going to enjoy the moment for now and just have fun.
Do you have any expectations for how this event is going to unfold? Because it is a brand new event. There's a red carpet, which is something that doesn't happen at every event. What are your expectations competing here in Spokane?
I just want to have a lot of fun. I'm going into this event with an open mind and just taking in all the experience that I can get from this competition and just try to enjoy myself the best I can, really.
All right, well, good luck and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Let's just take it step by step. Dan, step
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. You look beautiful. I love that color. You look great too.
Thank you.
So you guys, Worlds wasn't that long ago, but now you're back for another competition. Have you had a chance to kind of reset and get ready to compete again?
Well, we actually have the privilege of going to Japan for the time in between and performing in shows there. So we got a nice challenge to be out there in front of the audience and still enjoying the atmosphere there. But we're excited to be here in Spokane and back to show our free dance off again.
Obviously, a different feel to this competition. What is it like for you competing, knowing that there are other people involved and that it has that team sense when that's not typically how your competitions go?
I think it's extraordinarily refreshing. I mean, we're team players, and even at our home rink in Detroit Skating Club, we feel like it's a team, it's a family, and that's exactly how we feel here. It's a little bit stressful knowing that other people's success rides on yours as well, but we're good under pressure, and I think everyone's pulling and trying their very best here at the last event of the season. It's been a long one, and we're all excited to go out with a bang.
A lot of people are talking about programs for next year, but when you get this last chance to kind of skate your program, your free dance, as you mentioned, from this year, what impression do you want to leave with this free dance one more time?
Just we want to leave a lasting impression of freedom of the expression of the performance, and just putting everything that we've worked towards the whole season just out there and giving it one last great outing.
Spokane loves its skating. There's a lot of people here already. How excited are you to compete here?
We are so excited. We've heard nothing but great things about Spokane from previous events. And as soon as we landed in the airport, there were people there greeting us, telling us how great this city was, and we've experienced it last night and today. We feel like superstars here, and very excited to get an audience in that great building and perform for the last event of the year.
Well, good luck. Welcome to Spokane and enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you both. Hello, Adam.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
Wonderful. So this event, very different from what you're used to, walking a red carpet, all of these people waiting to see you at the end. How exciting is an event like this?
You know what? It's very exciting. I think this is such a fun way to end the season. It's definitely unlike any other event that we've done before, but we're all taking it kind of one step at a time, and so far we're all having a great time.
That's the most important part at this point. You've also been touring. So what's tour life like, especially when you're still training for a competition?
Well, tour has been amazing, and I feel so lucky to be a part of it. Jeff Buttle has been incredible. He had us on the ice for about 12 hours for the past week, doing rehearsals so we could learn all the group numbers. And then on the 12th hour was the only hour that we had to train for the competition. So me, Ashley Wagner, and Gracie Gold, Evan and Maddie, we all were in the same boat trying to get everything in so that we could come here as prepared as possible. And I think we're just ready to put on a good show here. And then our next stop is Chicago and Minneapolis on tour, and we're really excited to keep going, and we'll be there next week.
Everybody loved your programs this year. Have you thought about next year, what you might lean towards for your programs next season?
Oh, of course I've thought about it, but I haven't really talked music choices yet with my choreographers because I want to finish this competition so I can just kind of take it all one step at a time and not have one foot in one season, one in another. So
wise strategy.
Yeah.
Speaking of strategy, do you have any difference in your approach to a competition like this as far as strategy, what you're planning to do, how you go about preparing for a competition like this? Or do you know because it's such a different competition than others have been?
Well, I prepared for anything, as I always do for a competition because you never know what'll happen. But it's kind of fun. We have a team leader who's Christy Yamaguchi, and we'll find out kind of what group we compete with later in the evening, and I guess we'll talk with Christy about what our strategy might be. So I'm really excited for that because that's kind of a component to a competition that we've never had before, and I trust Christy Yamaguchi. I feel like she's made some good choices.
As you should.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the red carpet, good luck in the competition, and have a great weekend.
Thank you. Thanks for talking.
Thanks so much, Adam.
Thank you.
Next up is 526,
Hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I love this dress.
Thank you. It's actually surprisingly comfortable. It's like totally spandex, so I'm feeling good.
Wonderful. That's always good when you're having to wear it all night.
Yeah, no, comfort is key here.
So talk a little bit about coming into this competition after an amazing World Championships in Boston, then spending some time on tour and getting ready for this event. You've had a lot going on in the last few weeks.
It has been a whirlwind, pretty much since I stepped off the ice at Worlds. So it is going to be a really crazy week. I think mentally and physically I am exhausted, but the competition is a totally new setup. It's really fun and exciting. So I think that freshness will definitely help push me through to the official end of my season, which I am so excited about.
This competition, as you said, is brand new, very different in the way that it's structured. How do you prepare for an event like this when you don't quite know what to expect?
the preparation was tough because I went straight to Stars on Ice rehearsals after Worlds, so we were pulling 12-hour days, and then the 13th hour of the day would be our training time. So it's definitely been mentally tough to kind of get all the hours in that I needed to, but coming into this, I've been able to kind of just ride through with the training that I'd had going into Worlds. So I am feeling great for this week, and really at the end of the day, this is the first time, no expectations, it's going to be a fun event.
How fun or different or strange is it competing as a team? Because that's certainly not what you're used to when you go to any other competition during the year.
It's nerve-wracking to compete as a team. Oh my gosh, you know, when you go out there and you know that your performance counts for everybody, I think that just brings a totally different aspect to skating, and it's fun. It's nice to know that you can rely on other people to kind of push through with those great performances, but you also know when you go out there that it counts for everybody. So I think it's fun, the camaraderie amongst all the skaters. You know, I'm great friends with the entire team off the ice, so to kind of be competing together is awesome, and it'll be a blast, but I'm a little nervous too.
Maybe a little different nerves than a regular competition. Now, Spokane is a great skating city. They love their skating. You can see there are fans already here waiting for you guys. How exciting is it to compete, especially coming off of Boston, in another city that loves its figure skating?
Spokane is one of my all-time favorite skating cities. I was here in 2010, and I think it was 2007, so both nationals. And to come into a city from Boston was absolutely incredible. So to come into another great skating city, I think that's going to make this competition so much easier. The audience always gets so into the competition. So I'm really excited to go out and perform for people that love figure skating. It's a great city, and I'm so happy that this event is being held here for the first time.
It's got to be fun walking the red carpet to begin the weekend too, right?
This is fancy. I mean, I love getting dressed up and the red carpet. I mean, this is a great way to start an event. I might get hooked on this.
Well, enjoy it. Good luck in the competition. Thanks for stopping and talking with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All the girls are watching you back in the office.
It's so fun. I think it's a great way to start any event. I think they need to do this for all of the competitions now. It's so fun to get dressed up and kind of you go and do that with all your friends. And I like it that way. But you look really beautiful today. Usually sometimes add some pepper. I don't teach it as well as I was so happy with what I did at Worlds, and to me, that is technical, that's so much way to go after overseas, and this is really more just I think come into this for my best performances, yeah, absolutely.
Hello.
I'm Chris.
Tara.
Tara.
Wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So this event is exciting because it's different and it's new and it's something that people don't quite know what to expect from. As a team captain, what's it been like kind of getting ready for this event and working on kind of what we might see here?
Yeah, no, it is amazing. It's been devised here in the US for the special for this one event, but hopefully it will go on beyond this. But getting to know all the other skaters, it's not just the team captain of the UK or Great Britain that I've been involved with, but it's a whole continent now, so I feel a bit Pope-like at the moment. But it's exciting, because the kids are working together as a team as opposed to the individuality. And so there's a lot of camaraderie going on, and they're really enjoying the process. I think as it's still a little bit of a muddle in their heads of how's it going to work actually, what's the matchups and how that's going to work. So everybody's waiting to see how it's all going to turn out.
A lot of them have been very curious about how all of those things are going to be announced later on. What kind of strategy comes into play from your perspective, working with your team of a lot of different skaters as you kind of try to plan some of those things out?
Well, yeah, obviously you look at the form book of how everybody's done and who you'd like to match them up against, but then you have to get into the heads of somebody like Christy and figure out, well, how would they play their skaters? When would they put their best skater? When would I put my best skater? So that it's all about winning that head-to-head to get the maximum points.
Little competition for the team captains then, too.
A little bit of strategy.
Coming to an event like this at the end of the season, a lot of skaters are excited that they competed at the World Championships, had a great time. Getting back up to a competition level for this event, is that part of the challenge? Is that just the way that it goes at the end of a season?
I think a lot of skaters nowadays, there's no downtime anyway. As soon as the World Championship's finished, they're almost getting ready again to start building back up for the next Worlds. And so they're still at a peak. They've just come off Worlds, most of them, and their level of skating is at a really high standard. But this is about the team event, and it's not that individuality. So I think they can sort of maybe not be on so edge and so tight that they may be even a little bit more relaxed about this, and hopeful that we'll get some really good performances.
Now, a lot of the single skaters are saying it's so nerve-wracking to have other people depending on them for their scores. Now, a pairs team or an ice dance team, they're a little more comfortable with that, but how does that play into kind of making sure they're ready for this event?
Yeah, well, you know, it's not just a country, is it? It's a continent now that they're working towards. And
no pressure.
They're working as a group, as a team, and each one want to win their section. And so that's the pressure of the competition. That's when the best will rise up and give the best performances.
Well, I think Spokane's very excited about this event. As you can see, we've quite literally rolled out the red carpet. So enjoy, good luck, and have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
She's saying they're going to win. You could roll on that. She's giving us her strategy. Want to know?
I can't remember now.
That whole going into the number game. Yeah. Pretty good. A little less pressure.
Hello. Yes. All right. So how are you both tonight?
Very well. It's very exciting to be here. This red carpet event, it's really something new, and almost we weren't ready for it, but it's really exciting. There's a lot of buzzing in the backstage, so it's really cool.
This whole event is very new and people are very excited, maybe because they don't really know what to expect. What are you expecting out of this brand new event?
Well, no, you go, yeah.
Well, I think we've done the team trophy once before, so I think we can expect the same level of friendship and camaraderie between the athletes. Everybody's super well trained after Worlds, but also more relaxed because it's more of a, we feel more like part of a team. But the difference is that we're not competing for Italy here, like we're not representing our country, so we're representing, like we're together with other nations. So some people that are usually our opponents are on our team this time, so we're going to root for them wholeheartedly as we usually do for Italians. And other like athletes, like from other countries, other disciplines. It's just very nice to be all in the same, in a mix, and to be able to be together and to enjoy the competition the way that we're gonna on the boxes.
Is it a different mindset? Is it a different strategy competing when it's a whole team of people that, like you said, are normally your opponents, your competitors? Is it different when you prepare for an event like this?
Well, it's more, as Anna said, it's more exciting because all the athletes are closer, you know, because usually we compete against each other, but in this case, I mean, we are part of a bigger team. I have to say, our job strictly doesn't change much because we go on the ice, we try to do our performance the best, but in this situation we don't do it for our result, we do it for the result of the team. So we're pushing all in the same direction, all together, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing event, and the crowd is going to enjoy it, and we are going to enjoy it also.
You mentioned the World Championships in Boston, a great crowd there, but Spokane brings out great crowds for figure skating events too. How much fun is it competing with a crowd that's so into what you're doing?
Oh well, it makes the world of difference, because you feel while you're skating, you feel the love from the crowd and the excitement for what you're doing, and you feel them really behind your back, and you want to give them so much more than you think you possibly can. And especially in terms of emotion, sometimes if it's a competition and it's very quiet or there's not a lot of people on the stands, it feels very job-like, like a day in the office. Whereas when there's an exchange of emotion with the crowd, there's a lot more going on. The energy is so much stronger, and for us, it's a totally different satisfaction at the end of a performance.
It feels almost like a show, like when you have a crowd that respond to, your interpretation, what you try to feel and bring on the ice. It's better, it's more relaxed. You're not so focused on the technical part, but you're just communicating, you're talking. It's like having a little chat with some friends. You say something, they say something.
Well, Spokane is very excited about this event. We're excited to see how it all unfolds. I think a lot of people are curious how it's all going to work, but good luck, enjoy, and thanks for stopping and chatting with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you both.
Okay, Christy?
Yes, wonderful. Hello.
Because then we can get the Chinese team here.
Hi there.
Hello. I love the color that you're wearing, first of all.
Thank you. Nice and bright.
Yes. So this event, as a team captain, what's kind of your approach coming into this event that's very different from the way most competitions work? And there's a little competition between the captains, too, as we've already heard, as Mr. Dean was over here telling us. Not too much, not giving too much away at this point. But what's it like from your perspective?
It's really been a lot of fun, and I think as team captain, you just really want to try to do and make the best decisions that's going to showcase the skaters the way they're happy with, and the way that's the best for the team as well. And yes, I know Christopher Dean has been lobbying, I'm sure, and trying to figure out everyone's strategies, but it's a great concept, and to create not only a venue where skaters can be seen again on a different type of ice sheet as far as being team members with each other, but also, that building competitive rivalries, I hope, between the continents.
A lot of the skaters have talked about how different it is knowing that other skaters and other teams are relying on them. Have you talked to any of them? I'm sure you will once the matchups are announced tonight, about kind of how to handle some of that.
I haven't had a chance to talk to the entire team yet, but hopefully when I do, I can just let them know that, hey, you are here because you are among the best in the world, and it's an honor, and I know they're all going to be great. It's all about just putting your best foot forward and doing your best. I know you want to do it for your team as much as you want to do it for yourself, and that is a different feeling, especially for the single skaters. But hopefully they get used to it, because I'm sure this competition will be around. The team competition in the Olympics may still be around, so it'll be fun.
Well, I think everyone's excited about it. Good luck to Team North America, and thanks for stopping with us.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, they'll roll for Tom. I'll take that.
Hello. Hi. Bring you in over here. Welcome to Spokane.
欢迎你们到 Spokane 来。
A lot of the fans are already here, excited to see this competition. How excited are you about this team event?
很多粉丝已经很激动的要等着来看你们，问你们是不是也很激动、很兴奋？
对，第一次参加就这种团队式的比赛，觉得心情还是比较激动的。也想尽量用一套好看的节目去回报粉丝。
We are very excited, and then this is our first time to do the Team Cup competition, so we would like to have some good and excellent performance to reward our fans.
How is your mindset different competing as a team than when you're just competing, say, at the World Championships for yourselves?
他说：“你们的想法、你们的头脑的思想的准备，是作为一个团队比赛和个人比赛，你们的有什么不同的想法？”
我觉得，以团队为比赛，会把自己的每一个动作都会去在那个分数计算在大家的一个团队里面，所以我觉得，每一个都要去拼搏，去努力。
就是为这个团队付出一份自己的努力。
We are feeling that since we are competing as a team, and we would like to contribute our effort, our best performance to the winning of the team.
Well, good luck. Enjoy the weekend, and thank you for talking with us.
他说：“谢谢你们，说周末愉快，谢谢参加我们这个比赛。”
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you. 现在呢，我们就是。
Oh, tonight. I can say that now. Thank you very much. Thank you. We good?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you? Welcome to Spokane.
Thank you very much.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
So talk about this team event. It's a brand new version of a team event. How do you prepare for an event that's so different from what you normally do?
That's a really good question. I mean, for us, for the pairs and Icelands, only had the free program, so of course we work on our free program. We just can, work pretty much same as the season going through. I did World Team Trophy last year, so I kind of know a bit what is going on like in the team competition like this. So I just think the best way is just to do as usual and do our best.
What's it like competing as a team and having so much support from other skaters that you're usually competing against? How different is it when you're not the only ones that you're competing with? When you're all together sitting in the team box, is that something that you look forward to, or is it something that you just don't usually get to do very often? So is it enjoyable?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and we usually don't have time to see singles, and so it should be fun.
I think it'll be very exciting, and Spokane skating fans love to see skating.
That's what we heard.
So what have you heard?
Well, we just heard that the two last nationals U.S. championship that was held in Spokane were like sold out and really crowded. So I just hope everybody's gonna be there for the Team Challenge Cup.
How different is it skating when you have a huge crowd that's really into what you're doing than maybe when you don't have as many people there?
I know the thrill is just gives you even more energy than normally. Yeah.
And it has to be fun coming in to a red carpet, a little bit different than a normal competition. Are you enjoying it so far?
That's so interesting, like things, and I must be enjoy it.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend and good luck competing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you both. Hello. Welcome to Spokane.
Добро пожаловать в Спокane. Thank you.
How has everything been for you over the last month since the World Championships and now coming back and competing here again? What's it been like for you the last couple of weeks?
Пару последних недель, как прошли для тебя после последнего чемпионата за все это время? Что было интересно?
Я приехала, немножечко отдохнула и начала готовиться к этим соревнованиям.
Well, came home, rested a little bit, and then started preparing for this competition.
This competition is very different because you're competing as a team. What's it been like preparing for this?
Как по-другому подготовка к этим соревнованиям?
Нет, подготовка такая же, просто включается командный дух, и ты тут не сам за себя выступаешь, а ты уже отвечаешь за целую команду, и ты не должен подвести свою команду. И, то есть это, для меня это вдвойне интересней.
So, like, preparation, physical part is about the same, but the team spirit turns in, and it's not that I'm competing just for myself. I have to think about the team. It's very interesting, very, very challenging, but it's very enjoyable.
When you're used to competing in a situation like Worlds or the Grand Prix where it's very intense, is this more relaxed or is it just a different kind of pressure?
Когда ты привыкла соревноваться на более таких стрессовых соревнованиях серьезных, когда чемпионат мира, это соревнование чувствуется по-другому?
Нет, на самом деле тоже внутри сидит такой боевой дух. Вот, хочется, конечно же, хорошо выступить, порадовать прежде всего зрителей. Вот, поэтому уже совсем скоро все начнется. Очень хочется уже быстрее начать соревноваться.
Well, actually, inside there is sitting that warrior spirit, and I still want to compete. And first of all, I want to give pleasure to the public, to bring them the good experience. And of course, I want to do my best.
Well, there are a lot of fans who are excited to see you compete this week, so good luck and enjoy the weekend.
Много фанатов хочет увидеть тебя, и желаем тебе удачи.
Thank you.
Всего хорошего.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Great, thank
How are
you.
you enjoying Spokane?
Oh, it's a nice city, not a typical US city, but it's nice to be here. The weather is nice and warm, so it's a good experience until now.
Good. Well, we welcomed you with the red carpet. That's different than most competitions. What are you expecting from this event because it's so different?
Actually, a lot of things. So we need to see what will really be. And we are excited and pumped about it because we actually don't know what's going on. And the company and everything is great. So I think it will be like great fun.
I think everybody's excited to see how this is all going to work out. Preparing for a team-focused event, how different is that for you when you're not used to competing with so many of the people that are now your teammates?
It's something very different because we have never participated, not even in the team trophy, the World Team Trophy that will be next year and it was last year. It's completely different competition than usual, and but it's nice because we have to cheer for each other, and it's not like. It's not as stressful as the other competition, and we have to skate only free program, so it's okay.
So that makes it a little easier too, right?
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Now, I assume this will be the last time you're skating your free program from this year. What do you want people to get one more time from watching you skate this program?
maybe enjoy the story because it's very interesting, the story of our long program this season. And what we want to do is just enjoy our skating, not thinking about points because of this competition. So let's see if we can make it.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of the week and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you both.
Bye.
Hello again.
It's almost here.
Hello.
Okay.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So this event is very different from the World Championships when you were competing by yourself, now with a team. How exciting is it competing as a team?
Соревновались на чемпионате мира, где каждый за себя выступает. Что чувствуется по-другому в этих соревнованиях, когда вы будете выступать друг с другом в команде?
Ну, командный дух присутствует. Это очень, как сказать-то, очень мотивирует.
Well, the team spirit, very motivating.
What has your season been like? Obviously, you skated very well in your last competition. What are you looking for in this last competition to end your season?
Этот сезон был очень хороший для тебя, и ты хорошо катался на последних соревнованиях. Что ты ждешь от этих?
Ну, я не знаю, как ответить, честно.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know how to answer on that question.
What are you most excited about for this event this week?
Что больше всего восхищает или что ожидаешь больше всего от этих соревнований?
Ну, прежде всего, поддержки команды, своей собственной.
Well, first of all, the support of the team, our team.
What Spokane fans love figure skating. Are you excited to skate in front of a big crowd? And how much more fun is it when their fans are very excited?
Спокенские фанаты очень любят фигурное катание, и будет очень много зрителей. Как ощущение, когда очень много зрителей на тебя смотрят?
Ну, лично мне кататься легче.
Well, personally for me, it's always easier to skate.
Well, they're a big crowd already, and I'm sure they'll be very excited to see you skate. So enjoy the event tonight and good luck this week.
Насладитесь сегодняшним мероприятием и удачи.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Thank you.